Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Coaster Spotlight Contest Edition. Today we're going to be looking at Blue Fire, not a recreation, created by Adrenaline Gamer 7, and here they say, what's up? It's time to exercise your adrenaline with another creation. This coaster is heavily inspired by the real-life Blue Fire Mega Coaster, but I added a dark ride theming, more stunts throughout the ride, as well as a lot of other things. The story goes like this. In a faraway research and power facility, Gas World is holding tours of their facility. A recent discovery has brought about a new type of natural gas, Blue Fire, named by the color of the gas regularly burns. It is one of the hottest fires ever to be lit, reaching hotter than 5,000 degrees centigrade. This makes it efficient and powerful at the same time. A transit device, the coaster, can be built to facilitate the tour. While many have been conducted, something seems off. Did someone remember to check the fuses? Something isn't quite right. Maybe it'll be fine, as long as we don't have the meltdown. And why does it sound like there's a strangely familiar sea creature nearby? I only hope it doesn't mess with anything. A lot of stuff is built underneath the water, since Gas World is fairly isolated. They set up a few shops for the guests. Boom. Okay, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned, and let's get right on into Blue Fire. All right, welcome back, everybody. Here we are at the coaster. There's a look at the stats if you want to see them. I guess we have guests, which we shouldn't. I don't want to script the test cycle. We're just gonna go on with guests, and with that said, I'm gonna go track view, just so we don't get the flailers. Let's give it a go. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. A bit shorter than the other competitors, for sure. The coaster track itself had a nice layout. It was very smooth, so I do appreciate the coaster design. It fits for a good coaster spotlight. This is Coaster Spotlight after all. It had action elements for an action coaster contest, so I think you definitely checked all the boxes, but you didn't really push yourself. I definitely think the environment could be spruced up. We just have a few trees strewn about and some random boats and krakens. There's not a whole lot going on here. We got some strange rock wall repetitive nature here. I would have just gotten rid of those, to be honest, and did a little bit more sculpting, or you know, you're half committing to it but not really putting the work in. So I think environmental wise it's lacking quite a bit. Coaster wise, the design, the layout, and the smoothness of the coaster was quite nice. Action wise, it's doing enough. It's doing enough. So I think you played it a little bit safe and didn't really push yourself on the external artistic polish. So I would definitely push yourself a little bit further in the future for spotlights or contests alike. But I do think it is a good effort. It definitely felt like an action coaster contest submission. It felt like a good coaster. It was entertaining. So it's definitely above average for sure. It's definitely a good job. With that said, you're up against a lot of tough competition. This is a stacked contest, and there have been some really, really crazy creation. So is this going to be a top 5 creation? I don't know about that. Was it an enjoyable experience? I definitely think so. So I personally enjoyed the creation, but I don't really have much advice for you other than trying to come up with a story, a beginning, middle, and end, what you want to do, and create that vision and really push yourself. Just push yourself, because what you have here is fine, other than like, you know, some repetitive rocks and some the lack of variation in the tree work and foliage, some random things strewn about. There's not a lot to give feedback on because it really is just a bunch of terrain and a coaster going through it. With that said, it's more of an exploration with some action elements, and I think the coaster design itself was good. So you got that going for you. You just got to push your artistic stuff in the future. So a quick short one here today, and that was Blue Fire by Adrenaline Gamer 7. Definitely a strong effort from you. Keep up the good work, keep participating, and keep having fun with Planet Coaster. What did you guys think of this creation? Leave your comments down below, and that is going to do it for me in today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye now.